Yo, if you guys, hold on, if you guys are using this to ship, like this flat rate joint, man, I understand. It's easy to grab. I understand. It's just quick, you know, especially if you like, you don't know what you're doing with shipping and all that stuff, man. It's like, it's less intimidating, you know, because you know you're getting like a package from the actual USPS store and all that stuff, man. But stop doing it. Stop doing it, man. If you're using one of those, man, you sending something that's less than a pound, stop doing it, man. Especially if it can fit in like something else. Stop doing it, man. I'm gonna show you guys, man, exactly the way I do it. You know, it might not be right for everybody, man, but in my situation, I send something, usually something that's, you know, a couple of ounces, you know, 3, 4, 5 ounces, 6 ounces or whatever. And at the beginning, I used to use these, man, because it's just easy to put, you know, your package into this little box or whatever and just go from there, man. You know, print out the label and do that, man. But to do this, like if you buy this from the actual USPS store, it's $7.75, you know, and I ship USPS, man, for exactly my area, you know, my package, all that type of stuff, man, is much cheaper by dollars, you know, as opposed to UPS and FedEx and all that shit, man. But like at the beginning, I didn't know, like I was sending it whatever, man, whatever was closer, I was doing it, you know, hey, can you send this, blah, 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 blah. But once I started getting into it, man, and really like seeing like how to really make money, you know, because I used to always hear people would say, you don't make money off the sale, you make money off the buy. And I'll tell you guys exactly what I learned from that, like later in the video, whatever. It's gonna be a short video. It's gonna be like 5 minutes, you know. But anyway, like and subscribe, man. This is gonna be the best USPS shipping video, man. This is gonna be exactly what I do. It's gonna be the easiest way to do it. You're gonna save money. It's gonna be easy. I'm gonna even give you guys a little extra little something at the end, man, just to make it even better, man. Just to save you a little bit more money, you know. But anyway, man, let's go into it. Like I said, man, like and subscribe, man. 500 subscriber giveaway, man, that's gonna happen pretty soon, man. I'm just figuring everything out. For sure, man, I'm gonna give some away, you know, just something cool, you know. 1,000 subscriber giveaway, man, be sure that's coming up, so be sure to subscribe, man. Subscribe. But let's get into the video, man. All right, man, so let's just get right into it, man. If you sending this, like this is cool, man. This is a flat rate package, right? You buy it from the USPS store or whatever, it's $7.75. It's $7.75, but the cool thing is, hold on, let me roll my windows up, man, because people starting to come. But the cool thing is, anything that can fit in this package, like you can open it up and all this other stuff, man. Anything that can fit in this package up to like 40 pounds, as long as it closes, you can send this for $7.75, you know. So if you sending something, a bowling ball or something, I guess, some balls or something that can fit up in here, you know, if you sending something that's like really, you know, heavy, some jeans, some clothes or whatever, this might be perfect for you, you know, because it's over a pound and it's like weird dimensions and this is just an easier thing to do, you know. It can fit, you know, clothes or whatever because you can bend it. They also have one that are padded. They're a little bit more expensive, you know, a couple cents or whatever. And also if you send this and you buy like your label and everything through eBay or Shopify, you only got to pay like $7.15 for these. So it's $7.15. Anything that can fit up in this package right here, you can send it $7.15 anywhere in the United States. Anywhere in the United States, they get it in like 3-4 days, 2-3 days, you know. Like I had one package I sent on Friday, they got it on Monday, you know. And I had one I sent on Monday and they got it on Friday, you know. So it just depends on where in the world they get, you know, where they at or whatever. But it's, you can get the tracking information, everything is legit. You just drop it off. They have like labels that you can like do online and you just paste them right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, and you can just, you're good to go, you know. It's good to go. It's $7.15 pretty much, and you're good to anything you can fit in here, man. You can send, right? It's dope. It's cool. If you have some weird product or whatever, this is right for you. But for me, I'm sending this. This is only 3 ounces, 4 ounces with the box and everything. So my total package, like when I send everything out or whatever, and this is another little cheat secret or whatever, man. If you sending something, you're supposed to like, you pay by weight, you know, pretty much. Unless you're sending it with that flat rate joint or whatever, if you have like your own packaging, and I'm gonna tell you guys how I got this or whatever, why it's cheaper. But if you have your own packaging, you pay by the weight. And you're in the beginning, like my bad, man, in the beginning, you might not know how much your product weighs, right? So what you do, or at least what I did, is I just got my packaging, I set up everything, I closed it up, and I went to the actual USPS, the post office, and I said, hey, I want to send this package, I go to the address, I don't know what to do. They basically printed me out a label, they, you know, put the address and everything, they put, you know, they shipped it out, I paid the money right in front, I didn't do it, pay for it at the house, everything was done right there. But they also, this is the secret, man, this is why you guys should subscribe. If you don't have a scale at home and you don't know how much your stuff is, the first time you send it from the counter. They'll give you a receipt. That receipt has the weight on it. That receipt has the weight on the package. So the first time, I didn't know, when I was online, it was like, you gotta, like I said, you gotta pay by weight if you're doing your own packaging. I didn't know how much this stuff weighed, man. I don't know, it's a pound or something, I don't know, 2 pounds. And was 3 ounces, 4 ounces. I would have never guessed that. I would have been overcharging, overpaying or whatever, but I had no clue, you know? So I was like, how can I do it? How can I figure it out? And that's what I did. I just basically went up front. I made them give me a receipt. The receipt gave the weight. And now I know in my head, as long as my packaging stays consistent, you know, it's pretty much, that's the weight. You know, I don't got to buy a scale. You know, I know it's better if you have a scale. It's more precise, especially if you're sending like a whole bunch of different things. But with me at the beginning, I'm just focusing on 1 product, 2 products, 3 products, and I can remember how much those weigh. You know, I can put them together, I can substitute, I can add. And the cool thing is, usually when you buy your packaging like through eBay, or you buy it through Shopify, or you buy it through whatever else, Amazon, whatever, like it's really expensive, really inexpensive, you know? So pretty much, like, say you didn't know how much this was. Say you put, you know, say I know how much this weighs, right? I know how much this weighs. This weighs like 3 or 4 ounces, right? And imagine if I was putting 2 in here, and then also I wanted to put a piece of paper. Imagine if I wanted to put a little gift in here, keychain or something in here, right? 2 of these would be like 8 ounces. The paper, another ounce. The keychain, another 2 ounces. So where you at? You at like 11 ounces, right? But you're not really sure. You don't know how much paper weigh. You don't know how much the keychain weigh unless you're going to do exactly what I did the first time, right? Like take everything in or whatever. You can do that, no problem. You get the weight, you pay for it right there, and that's good to go. But the thing is, once you get familiar with this and you understand pricing, to go from 11 ounces to go from 11 ounces to like 14 ounces to like pay for whatever, you know, if you put in 11 instead of, or, you know, 14 instead of 11, it's only going to be like the 30 cents, 50 cents difference, you know? So if you think this is 11 ounces, always pay a little bit more, especially if you don't know, if you don't have a scale. So if you think everything, you put it together in your mind or whatever, this is like 9 ounces, 10 ounces, but you're not for sure, just put 12. Put 13, because you're not gonna lose much. You're only gonna lose like, you know, 36 cents or something like that, 40 cents. But the thing is, if you if you send this over and you only pay for 8 ounces and this shit is really like 13 ounces and you only put 8, they're not gonna send it. You're gonna have problems, you gotta pick it up. It's gonna be an issue or whatever. So just pay the extra little 30, 40 cents if you don't have a scale, and just pay a little extra. And just pay the little extra stuff you save or whatever, you can send it and you good to go, you know? And pretty much what I'm saying is, to send this with my own packaging is a lot cheaper, Pretty much, I don't know, I can't see it right now, but if I buy this is like one of those regular like little orange envelopes or whatever, right? I buy these at the dollar store. That's where I'm at right now, right? I get 2 in a pack for $1. I can get them cheaper on eBay or whatever, but right now with shipping and everything is like crazy delayed, so I need something quick. So I'm like, I'm just gonna buy $20 worth at the dollar store and get me by for a week or whatever, because I send like 20 packages a week or whatever. So I just, in my mind, I'm gonna take a little hit, because I usually get them for like $10 for 50 or something like that, something real inexpensive. But here it's pretty much 50 cents each, you know? So if I bought 50, I'm paying 25 instead of 15. And that's what, again, at the end, I'm gonna talk about how you make money on the buy, not on the sale. But anyway, to send this package, one of these, in one of these packaging, pretty much anywhere in the United States, I haven't been charged more than $3.78. $3.78. This, you add 50 cents to $3.78. The most you're gonna pay is like $4.50. Whereas this right here was $7.15. So you're already saving $2, right? You're already saving $2 and you're still doing it kind of the expensive way, you know? So pretty much, man, you want to basically get your own packaging and send it directly with your own packaging, because you're going to save a couple of dollars, right? And that's pretty much the gist of it. I know it's intimidating at the beginning. I know like going to the post office and mailing down packages and putting everything together is very intimidating, but these are the easy steps, man. This is pretty much the end of the video. I'm going to tell you guys something else, a little secret at the end, but this is pretty much the end of the video. Go to the dollar store, find out what packaging you need to send your package. Also, try to get some bubble wrap. This has like the bubble wrap protector or whatever. It's not just like hard, just cardboard like this or whatever. When you get this and you send this actually has some padding or whatever. So try to get something that's padded. These labels, I don't want to show you the label because it has an address on it or whatever, but pretty much you guys can see it, right? It's a sticky label. It's a label that you like stick on or whatever. It's an adhesive. What you do is, if you have a UPS account, you can pretty much get these labels for free. Not this packaging, but the actual labels on the other side. I don't want to show it because it got somebody's address on it. But you can get these labels for free. You get 50 sheets, and each sheet has 2 labels on it. If you send it with Amazon, both the labels are already going to be maxed out if you print out automatically, so you only get, you know, 50 items or whatever. But if you send through Shopify, it only prints out 1 label. You can pretty much just print out 1 label, cut it up or whatever, and when you have another order, you can flip it around, put it in the printer, and print out the other one. So you pretty much you use both labels instead of just wasting one, you know, because you got to cut the piece of paper out, you got to cut the label out, because it doesn't fit exactly on the USPS like label when you buy it from online or whatever. But it fits good enough where it looks presentable, you know, and it's adhesive. You don't got to do anything. You don't got to write. You don't got to type. You don't got to do anything. You just print the label exactly from the service that you sold your product from, and you just print it out on the paper, and it's good to go, you know. Anyway, man, I'm gonna go back in here. Actually, man, let me get these packaging, this stuff or whatever, and we're gonna end up talking about something else. I'm gonna talk about how to get the little extra stuff at the end, man. But anyway, let's go. All right, man, I got on my Corona gear now, man. So pretty much get your own packaging. Save as much as you can on your own packaging, man. A lot of people always say, man, you don't make money off the sale, you make money off the buy. Because if you're selling something and you know you can sell it for $30, if you know this is gonna sell for $30, you don't wanna change the price that somebody else is gonna have to pay for it. So you always are gonna be able to charge us for, you know, $30. You don't wanna charge $35 to make more money. You don't wanna charge $50 because then you're gonna lose customers. But you also don't wanna charge, you know, only make a $5 profit because everything else is expensive as hell. You don't want to do that either. So what you do is you figure out ways to cut corners. You're selling this for $30, right? If you're shipping it in this for $7, $7.15, $7.75, let's just say $7. If you're shipping this for $70, you're selling this for $30. But it costs $10 for you to actually like buy this from the manufacturer, right? So you in $17. Instead of using this, if you get your own packaging, you only in $4. You only in $4 instead of the $7. So you save $3 per item. You're not charging the customer more. You're not screwing yourself over. You're just saving money where you can. And that multiplies, you know, 3 times however many times you sell. So I know I keep touching my mask or whatever, but anyway, I'm gonna throw all this away when this is over. So I'm not touching my face, I'm just touching stuff I'm gonna throw away because I'm trying to figure out a way to, you know, stay safe and all that shit or whatever. But anyway, I'm also gonna like sanitize all this stuff or whatever, man. I got spray sanitizer right here, man, that I always use. I also got some hold on, man, let y'all know, man, I'm really with it. I got some wet wipes right here, man, so we sanitize over here. But anyway, like I said, man, if you send it on your own package, you send it for $3, you send it for $4, so you save $3 per item, right? It costs you $10 to get the product, right? But you're only buying, I know when you first start now, you're only buying quantities of 50, you're only buying quantities of 100, right? But just imagine you get to the level where you can buy 1,000 at the same time, right? So imagine if you buy 50 or whatever, you spend $10 per. It's $10 per, you only buying 50, you only buying 100, but say you want to up it to 1,000. Then they automatically got to decrease the amount per item. So instead of paying $10 per item, if you buy 1,000, they might only charge you $5, you know, so you saved another $5. You add $5 in plus the $3 that you saved on packaging because you stopped using this easy stuff at the USPS. I know we got to support, you know, businesses and all that stuff, whatever, man, but it's kind of productive. If you got your own business you're trying to run and you losing money up top, you know, you can't even support the economy because you're losing all your money, your business is gonna go bankrupt. So you got to save money when you can. You save $3 on this. Instead of being cheap and buying only 50, you buy 1,000, you save $5 per item. That's $8. It used to cost you $10 to make to actually buy the item and all that shit or whatever. You didn't save $8. You didn't save 80% of what the cost of what that thing was or whatever. So you put $8 back in your pocket per item just by figuring out the packaging, not getting screwed that way, and buying in bulk. It's the same thing like going, I keep looking back around, man, because I'm just in a regular parking lot. But the thing is, you just gotta buy things in bulk, man. And I learned that, man. At the beginning, you don't know, you don't trust yourself. Not even that you don't trust yourself, you don't trust the market. You don't know if you got a good product. You don't know if people really gonna rock with you. You don't know if people gonna really buy it and support you and all that stuff. But once you figure out a way that people are able to buy your product and you figure out the price, you make money on the back end. You're not charging, when somebody buy this, you know you're gonna have a set profit. But the thing is, you can change how much you spend on actually getting it to the customer. You can save on shipping, you can save on the per item price, you know? So that's just a little thing or whatever, man. So pretty much, man, you just gotta save any way you can. You just gotta keep it going, man. Get your own packaging. Buy this at the dollar store or whatever, man. Get 2 for $1, 50 cents. You send it, instead of sending it with that flat rate thing. They also got boxes. They also got little smaller envelopes. Do it yourself, man. Now, if you're sending something that's over £1, then yeah, use this. This is probably the best way or whatever, because it's a big jump after £1 if you use your own packaging and all that stuff. But under £1, man, you just gotta figure it out. You gotta tough it out, man. And eventually you're gonna get to the point where shipping is normal, you know? And also, man, go create your account at UPS.com. UPS.com, and you can get those little adhesive little labels, so you can just stick them right on your packaging, and that you just drop it off, and you drop it off in a little box, you know, at the post office. You don't even gotta go inside, you know. So we also, you know, social distancing and all that stuff, whatever. You're gonna stay in your car, you know, so it's dope with that, man. It's not like, you know, other places where you gotta go in and all that type of stuff, whatever. You can print everything at home, package it at home, put it in the package, drop it off, and you don't even gotta get out your car, man. So it's like a drive-through or whatever, man. And I don't know, man, anything else, man, comment down below, man. I'll answer all questions. Subscribe, man. This is not part of my series on how to make your first $100 online. I'm still got that going. Part 2 coming out pretty soon. You know, I didn't want to add this to that, because even though you're gonna save money and that's ultimately gonna make you money, I just wanted to keep the other series or whatever, man, strictly about making money and growing the business and getting customers for free, and how to create a product, how to source the product, all that type of stuff, man. So if you guys are new, you guys want to know how to make money online, if you like the way I explain all this or whatever, and I'm gonna chop it up, so I don't know how you guys are gonna get it. But if you feel that, you know, if you want to watch the other videos or whatever, I'm talking the same stuff, but we just talking about how to actually make money. You know, I got part 1 already up. I got part 2 coming this week. I'm going to start doing it more often, man. Just be sure to like, man. Keep me motivated. I love you guys, man. Subscribe down below. And that's it, man. All right, peace out, man. Stay safe. Peace out.